Hey guys, my name's Tori. I'm 23 years old from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm currently pursuing my master's degree in professional counseling so that I can one day be a therapist for women with eating disorders. And in the meantime, I work as a full-time nanny for some kids in the Tulsa area. I love, love, love my job. And so with my background in psychology and counseling, it's really helped me understand human behavior. So why do we do the things we do? What works in friendships and relationships? I actually took an entire semester class on relationships, both romantic and platonic. So I know what it takes to form those relationships and to keep them. And I'm just excited to bring my authentic self to the game of Sequester because I think so many people are willing to be manipulative and deceitful. But what I know about human behavior is that we all crave authenticity. So that's what I want to bring to win this game. So when it comes to alliances, I love underdogs. So people that are more nerdy, maybe the older guys, the older women, those are the people that I want to align with. It's actually kind of funny because I have gotten this so many times. People will meet me and then sometime later they'll be like, you know, when I first met you, I thought you were going to be like a mean girl or stuck up because of the way you look. And that catches me off guard every time, but luckily I don't live up to that stereotype. But I'm really not interested in forming like those hot people, young alliances where they just all stick together. I mean, I can play that as a role, but really my heart is with the nerds and the people that love board games and Harry Potter. So that's what I'm gonna go for. And I think that those people are more so looking for someone that's wanting to play with them and work with them. And that's me, I'm your girl. I know with my outgoing personality, it's gonna put a target on my back because people are gonna know my name, they're gonna see that I'm in the room, they're gonna hear my voice. And so that can play in my favor or against it, but I'm gonna go in there guns blazing and see what happens. So something I've learned about myself is that I am so competitive and I love playing pranks. Like, I don't know why it is, but just the last few weeks when I've been hanging out with friends, I'll be like, hey, does anyone want to race me to see who can eat their ice cream the fastest? Or like, let's race across the street. Just like all these competitions, and I'm like, why am I doing this? But I think part of it comes from the fact that I'm a middle child of 5, so I always had to be competitive in the household to get noticed, to get attention. But I do jujitsu, I compete in pageants. One of my favorite things to do is play Scrabble, which I'm still undefeated in Scrabble, so I'd love to find a challenger that can beat me. But yeah, I just have this competitive nature, and it's just so fun to me. Like, even if I lose, I'm not a sore loser, but just winning is so, so sweet. Some people think that because I am a kind, gentle person, they almost mistake that as like a weakness or that I'll let people walk over me, but that could not be farther from the truth. I have learned, especially in counseling, the importance of boundaries and saying no and stating your opinion so that people don't walk all over you. So I actually am a confrontational person, but that almost has a negative connotation. But if there is a problem, I don't just sweep it under the rug, I don't beat away from it, like I'll address it. And so I'm excited to do that when there are problems, but I also have the wisdom to understand that you can't just fight fire with fire. So if someone's being crazy and dramatic or petty, obviously what they're often doing is wanting that reaction back. And so I've learned to not be so emotionally reactive, because I can do that. I'm just kind of sit back and watch the game blow up in their face.